If I'm being fair, this movie is a mess. If I'm being honest, I loved every minute of it. Welcome to Creepin' It Real. Thanks for joining us. I'm Judah.
I'm Jake.
We're talking about 1987's Uninvited. What'd you think of this movie?
As a father of 4 fur babies, 3 that I like, one that I love, I found this movie extremely offensive.
Is the one Jessica? No. Okay.
Wow.
Look, she's always fully clothed. I don't know what she looks like under there. She could be quite the furry woman.
Hey, Jess, if you're watching this, I have not said anything about your immense body here, okay? I don't know how he knew. You know, she actually told me, she goes, when you get older, part of losing the weight, I look hairier now because
the hairs are closer together. That's really funny.
She goes, if it starts to come over your shirt,
Ooh,
you ever seen those
yeah.
dudes where like it starts, she goes, I'm shaving you in your sleep. And
I have like,
I'll act like I'm asleep.
I think I have like 6 spider legs on my chest and that's about it. Most of them are around my nipples. So there's a nice picture for you.
You know, I broke up with a girl in high school.
Because of nipple hair?
I don't know how much of this is going to get cut out. But you talk about...
Well,
Woo!
You got to have standards.
Yeah.
Back to this movie, Uninvited.
We are so sorry.
Now, I've actually seen this movie 2 times.
What? I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because you recommended this.
Yeah. I watched it the first time from Riff Tracks, and watching it without the Riff Tracks, it was just as absurd and fantastic.
Mm.
We're not going to shy away from it. This is one of those movies. The acting is horrible. The storyline is absurd.
The practical effects are
The practical effects are just like, here's a carpet sample. Let's see what we can do with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is so hideous, and yet, and with just that, I'm landing at a 3 out of 10. But when you add the enjoyment, this is an effing solid 5 out of 10. I just had so much fun with this absurdly stupid movie.
So, I mean, this is a watch for me. I would say I give it a 6 out of 10. It's got a buddy bump. If you watch it with someone, it's going to be a little bit better. You guys can laugh together for sure. But this is a must watch at least just once. You know, I don't know if I'd watch it twice. I might watch it with somebody, you know.
There are people who would definitely argue with us, and I saw that on IMDb. They will definitely be like, no, this is not even bad good. This is dog trash from the bottom up. There's nothing redeemable about this. And I disagree. And I think that's where Jake and I are not afraid to point out when a movie is bad, but be like, you know what? We enjoyed it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The main premise of this movie is we got these 2 girls, spring breakers. They did not plan in advance at all. They can't find a hotel. The whole time we got this creepy old guy who's probably, let's be honest, probably my same age. And if I had this guy's money, I might be the creepy old guy.
Yeah, you might be.
So he's scoping out on them, and he goes down there and he throws his rich money weight around.
This guy reminded me so much of my father-in-law.
Okay.
Not the creepy part of it, just the look, man. He's got that look, the mustache and stuff.
Her biological dad.
Yes, her biological
Is
father.
that where she gets the hairy body from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
I just wanted to tie that loop up. A rich creepy dude invites the 2 girls to the yacht.
Yep.
These 2 girls then meet 3 college boys, and they just are like, hey, join us on this yacht trip to the Caribbean. Is that where they're going?
Cayman Islands.
Cayman Islands.
Mm-hmm.
The owner of the yacht doesn't know we're inviting you, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. Just come.
Well, on the way to the yacht, they hear this meow track, which is used
so
over
bad.
and over and over in
Even
this
when the
entire
cat
movie.
is sitting in the frame without its mouth
moving. Meow, 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 meow. I mean, the entire movie, it's those 2 meows and not a single one.
And this cat
other than that
does not care if there's important, conversations going on that threads this very light
Whoever
storyline.
did the audio on this should have been like blacklisted, because besides the meowing, the constant meowing, there is a soundtrack behind the entire movie. Every conversation that's being had, you've got this like step by step type music going on. Very 80s, early 90s soundtrack in the background of every single scene. Sex scenes, which I think they should have renamed this movie Titties and Kitties. If I'm going to be completely honest.
You know what? I'm going to give you that, and it probably would have helped the movie out a little bit.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But let's be honest, they didn't actually show any. It was
They
just
didn't
like
show any.
side boob galore.
But kitties could have been, a double entendre there.
Yeah.
Hey, did I use that word correctly?
You did. Good job.
All right.
But there was none of those in there.
No, there were. Yeah, the sex scenes were not very sexual at all, which was weird.
Yeah.
Which was like there was this build up, and then it was just like, let's snuggle. And I'm like, what happened here? Anyways, so they find this stray cat on the way to the yacht, digging through the trash, that has a collar on that essentially says it's owned by Bayer. And that they've been making it's a test animal.
Yeah, test animal.
And this thing, they're like, oh, it's so cute, and blah blah blah. And they bring it on board. The guy has zero problem with it. He's just like, just keep it away from me, but playfully, and that's not the only pussy that is gonna be around me, And it's just kind of like, dude. Creepy uncle vibes the entire movie.
Definitely.
They get offshore. They this is after they killed one guy. So the whole reason they're going to the Cayman Islands, this guy is trying to get his money offshores. It's so stupid. He brings all this cash, briefcases of cash, and he's like, I got to get to my bank in the Cayman Islands because wire transfers don't exist back then. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that may have been explained at some point, but I couldn't understand over the constant meowing
and the music.
Yeah. He's white and rich. 2 reasons you should hate him.
Yeah.
But he also is not a good guy. They are criminals, okay? So he's not a good dude. He's ready to dump these 2 girls and these 3 dudes they brought with him so that they can make the getaway. But convenient to the plot, all of the crew of the yacht recently quit. So he allows them to stay as long as they're part of the crew. So the movie gets to move along. They go off to do the Cayman Island thing. This is where stuff goes crazy. From the beginning of the movie, they're looking at some x-rays of this cat, and they're like, there's something inside of it. What is it? And they're just like, let's just cut it open and find out. The cat escapes, murders several people on the way out, hitches a ride on a truck, murders the guys inside of the truck, which is the best because this cat
jumps through the back window.
Yeah, but through the window, kills these 2 guys. But what's so funny is they're using a real cat. But then when they go to these attack scenes, it literally just looks like a shag carpet with like a couple hands stuck to it.
My wife really likes these videos on Facebook where they clean really shitty carpets.
I watched those, yeah.
Okay, that's what it reminded me of. It needed to be in one of those
exactly.
videos.
That's clean.
But it's a separate cat.
Yes.
That's what we need to make sure that people understand. The cat does not just turn evil and like blah. A small cat, a very small puppet cat comes out of its mouth, out of a stuffed animal. The eyes are just so dead. And all of a sudden is bigger than the original cat.
It's huge.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So it kills them, and the kills in this movie are peak, dude. I mean, when you get to see the full-on shag carpet cat, you're like, what the fuck is that? right? So I don't know, man. There were a few times in this movie where I was cracking.
Oh, you can't not.
Yeah,
You can't
it
not.
was good, man.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I think this may be some kind of effed up version of Dr. Seuss's The Cat in the Hat Comes Back.
So it's the Cat and the Cat?
Because in The Cat in the Hat Comes Back, he takes his hat off and there's a smaller cat in the hat sitting on his head. I swear that these people were inspired by Dr. Seuss and they just cranked the what the F up all the way.
There you go. What if the cat was inside the cat?
And was murderous. But if you take this logic like to the nth degree, it actually makes sense that Dr. Seuss's Cat in the Hat was a freaking science experiment. That would explain a lot.
Yeah, man.
So
Talking
I don't
cat?
think I'm wrong. I want to know in the comments, what do you think, guys?
No.
Is Cat in the Hat, is he just a freak science experiment that went wrong and became a child's entertainment?
Self-aware.
Yeah.
Pedo cat.
Yes. This small thing comes out of this mouth, which means that the original cat is just laying comatose.
Dead or something. So it's kind of like a parasite, I would assume.
Yeah.
And it's keeping this other cat alive, kind of like Ozzy Osbourne was before he died.
Was he crawling into Sharon?
No, I'm just assuming there was some type of parasite keeping him alive.
Oh, okay. Something was going into Ozzy.
Yes.
And keeping him alive.
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways, there's this parasite cat inside the other cat because at the end of the movie, you find out that it can transfer to other cats.
Mm-hmm. This cat is on this boat. It's killing people.
Causing havoc.
What we did not tell you is not only does the little cat come out of the big cat and grow gigantically, it also is like poisonous and infects people. If you get bitten, your like veins explode or something. I don't know, something weird. Also, if it even looks at your food's contaminated and you can't eat it any longer.
Dude, like, forget it, man.
So all of these people, the walls are just closing in on them. The yacht suddenly stops working because they don't have, a good crew there. The creepy old dude blows up the radio because he's scared that, cops are going to come for him. They've run out of food. People are dying left and right.
Jumping off of the boat.
Yeah. One guy, he's making out with this chick. I mean, heavy foreplay, and he's so horny that he doesn't notice that this cat has eaten 2 of his fingers off. It wasn't until they took a break from their tonguing each other that he lifted up the blanket and noticed that half his hand was gone.
This cat is nomming on me, bro.
At which point he decides the best thing to do is to jump off the boat and drown himself.
And take his girl with him.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's finish on the way down.
I've worked so hard on this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. I make that funnier than what it was. They come up with some stupid excuse as to why he couldn't feel his hand, but he was all like, I don't know, I can't feel anything more. It's like it's asleep, all tingly. I've had my hand asleep, and I can guarantee you, if a cat bit my finger
If I
off
came in the middle of the night
and bit my finger,
started gnawing on his fingers, this has happened before, he wakes right up, dude.
Exactly.
Sucking on some toes, man. Better believe this guy's going to know.
Something I have to add to my resentment list right there. Anyway, things go crazy. The college kids, they take over the boat. They get the gun from the bad guys. Did you notice that one college kid, every time he had the gun in his hand, he would cock it? And I'm like, bro, how many times do you think you can get a bullet in that chamber?
You're right. You're just throwing bullets out, man.
It was every time to show that he was serious.
Yeah, boy.
What did you say to me? I mean, the bad guy.
Again.
Yeah, the bad guy could have just been like, played that game and been like, keep pushing him until he like unloaded the whole
entire
gun,
clip.
And then just been like, smack, and taken over the ship. Everybody dies. The ship is going down. They jump on this lifeboat. There's only 3 people left. The 2 only moral people on the whole ship. They survive. The bad white guy goes back to get his money. But
Kitty's there waiting for him.
yeah, Cat in the Hat is waiting for him. kills him. The two people get away, but that can't be the end because Carpet
This is
Monster.
the most ridiculous part
It's so
of the
fun.
movie.
It's so fun.
They're getting away on their life raft, and they're like, "Oh, we've got all this money. Everything's great now," and blah blah blah. While this huge storm is going on, like things are fine now, and all of a sudden the cat and the cat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna call it. The cat and the cat comes up on the side of the boat, and it's like, "Ah!" And they're like, "Oh shit!" And instead of just like, I don't know, knocking its fucking head off or something with one of those suitcases, they let it jump on the guy. He doesn't get bit. Finally, they tussle around with this cat. She punches it off with her fist.
It's just boom.
Boom! And you see this rug just flying. And he's like, "It's not going to leave us alone because we're the only thing floating." And so they empty out one of the suitcases, throw it into the water, and you just see up out of the water this rug just go plop.
I know.
And ta-da, end of the movie. But is it?
No.
They get away. They're being talked to by, I don't know, the Coast Guard or
It was some guy from the Love Boat for sure.
something, man. And you see the suitcase
Washed up on
shore, and you're like, "Oh, Kitty got away." And there's this black cat playing, which this is the cat that they use on the promo, which blows me away because
yeah, it was an orange tabby.
yeah, the entire movie. Anyways, this kid comes by and picks it up, and it zooms in really shittily, and ta-da, end of the movie.
Yeah.
So
I loved it. I'm not going to apologize, but we want to hear from you. We want to hear your stories when you were so involved with a woman that you did not notice parts of your body being chewed off. We need to hear those stories in the comments below. Please, let's keep it family friendly.
please.
What movies are just absolute dog trash and you love them? You will die on that hill. We want to hear it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'm Judah.
I'm Jake.
It's been Creeping It Real. We'll see you later.